Alright guys, this is episode 2 of the PS3 Dynasty Highlights. First up is Florida State. And right off the jump, we're playing North Carolina State here, trying to get things going after a huge win against Clemson. That is Jameis Winston pass to Willie Halstead for a touchdown, and we are in business. Here's a nice pick by Terrence Brooks, and yes, he's going to take it to the house. Nice pick by him, and defense is coming together for Florida State. Also, pretty good defense by North Carolina State. They kept this game pretty close. It's a nice rivalry game, so they did manage to keep it pretty close. As you see this, look at that stiff arm. Jesus, he just stiffed arm the crap out of my linebacker, man. Goodness, can't even bring him down. This dude was a handful throughout the whole game. Made the game very interesting, but we were still able to capture the win, 28-16. Go Noles. All right, here we are against Wake Forest. We're off to the races. This was a pretty easy win for us. As things are coming together, we're trying to build towards a ACC title matchup. As you see, Jameis Winston here into the end zone for a score untouched. And this was a pretty easy victory for Florida State. Putting things together pretty well now with a 59-23 win and looking pretty smooth, to say none the least. Next up is LSU, and here we go. Jeremy Hill, the man, the legend, the Heisman contender, #1. Got some wheels, he's not that slow. Oh man, LSU is putting together some nice wins to try to get themselves back into the SEC title hunt. And Ole Miss is like a bump in the road for them. They do a pretty good job against this team. A very easy win. Nice pass here to the tight end. Look how big that dude is. Heavy loves these big players, man. Goodness Lord. And pretty easy win, 56-28 against Ole Miss. Odell Beckham with a nice catch there. He's been doing pretty good things for him. And LSU is on the move. They do have a closer game here against Georgia. As you see, Odell Beckham making a nice catch there. Georgia at the time was ranked pretty high. I believe both teams were still undefeated. But LSU was able to get the job done, 24-20. Nice catch there for a touchdown. Against BYU, this was a laugher. I mean, they just smacked them in the face. As you see here, right here, they're causing a fumble. LSU defense has been putting in work all season long, and they destroyed BYU 41-14. Next up is Miami. And not a lot of highlights this week again for Miami, but they managed to have some highlights against Florida State. They definitely had a good game plan coming to the game. A lot of dink and dunk passes. You got Morris just throwing passes, falling forward for a touchdown. He had a pretty good game here, escaping the pressure, throwing a screen pass, nice screen pass. Player just missed the tackle right there. Nice fourth down play on that play, but it wasn't enough as FSU wins 24-22. Now we're into Oklahoma State. The air raid. Looks like they're back in business, but need help. Call a cornerback near you to help Oklahoma State, because their offense is on fire, but they need some help against the pass. Here we go. Them rolling again. As you see, they've been on a nice win streak, trying to get themselves back up for the Big 12 championship title, and they win against Iowa State 49-35. Against Kansas, they had an easier time scoring, but another high-scoring game here. But, you know, they're bombing things away. Nice touchdown pass right there from Chelf. Chelf has been doing his job, managing the game, keeping the Oklahoma State offense in motion. But they maybe need to hire a new defensive coordinator. I don't know. It just seems like things aren't just going well for their defense, as the offense is definitely the head of this thing as they win 49-33 against Kansas. Kansas was actually in the lead for the Big 12. Now you got the kick, the onside kick, and what do you know here? They take it back for a touchdown. I mean, that's amazing. He's inside the 10. Oh, the guy's gonna get him? No, it's a touchdown for Oklahoma State. Nice job on returning that onside kick for a touchdown. Here's a nice screen, ran beautifully. Nice cut back there. Got the ball high and tight, like a running back should. And he's in for the end zone. Oklahoma State just putting things together, but a lot of points in this game. Just a lot of points. It's just back and forth, back and forth. Your typical Big 12 air raid to air raid matchup in this one. 77-31. I mean, my God. Just too much going. Ooh. That dude is checking his lunch down there. He didn't know what happened right there. He didn't know that spin move got him so good. He was checking his lunch. Here's Oregon right here. And big matchup against Stanford. Stanford was leading the Pac-12 and also leading the division, which Oregon and Cal are in. A really tight matchup. As you see here, DeAnthony Thomas, as usual, nobody can catch this dude, just as fast as he can be. Nice play here by the running back. This is kind of football I like. Ooh, smacked him in the mouth. Oh, that other guy, he didn't even know what happened. He's like, what happened? Let me just fall down and take cover. Nice touchdown run there. It was a good game overall, but it just wasn't enough. As you see, Oregon pulls off the win 48-34. Here's Oregon against UCLA with some more action right up the middle. Nice pass there for a touchdown. Offense is not lacking for Oregon. They're putting some things together, but they just need a little bit of help to maybe get their chance to win in the Pac-12 title. DeAnthony Thomas on the run here, and UCLA tried to hang tough, but it just was not enough as they lose 56-38. Showing some defense right here. It's good to see sometimes. Now here's them against Washington State. Washington, not Washington State. Big overtime matchup. Not a lot of highlights. They won 55-52 in overtime, just back and forth. Now here's Washington State, and you got Mariota pretending to be Braxton Miller right there with a touchdown run. Yeah, getting his pass on as well. Washington State trying to do something here, but no. Gang tackle for the sack. Just a lot of problems for Washington State in this game as they lose 56-32 to Oregon. Nice interception right there. Now we have Ohio State. And of course, coming up is the man, the legend, Mr. Juke. I think he has an S on his chest, but he has a 5. Braxton Miller. I mean, how many times can a player call his own number? That's 1. That's 2. Wait for it. Oh, there's 3. Look at there. Oh my goodness. And he finally doesn't call his own number. But they beat Iowa pretty handily, top-ranked team, 53-23. Nice win for Ohio State. And there he is with the pitch. They pretty much handled Purdue easily, 49-35. What a spin move. That guy has some speed. Look at those wheels. And he is gone. That's a touchdown. And eventually we got to talk about Florida. Yeah. They had this game against LSU. Yeah. There's Bullard with a sack. Yeah. Here's a nice pass to Odell Beckham as he's getting his moves on, and he's going to take it into the house. Pretty tough game for Florida coming up. Huge matchup, but they managed to pull out the win, 38-21. And here's Jeremy Hill just wide open. Are they gonna tackle him? Oh no, that guy just that guy hit his race, and it's like he didn't even stop moving. Here's Florida against Georgia. Georgia's actually a pretty tough team, but apparently Florida's orange just made them scared as they just destroyed them 35-14. That orange is just ugly. I have to say that. But good job, Florida. I got to give you props for props too. You're doing your thing. But that orange is ugly. Cal here coming up, and they've been doing very well. I mean, believe they're on like an 8-game win streak, putting up huge numbers offensively. I think they're like 3rd in the country in offensive total yards. That nice pump fake, and they're just airing it out. Look at that tight spiral, and they're just wide receivers just running wide open. In this game against Arizona, they put up a lot of numbers, a lot of points, and took overtime to win 62-59. Now against against Oregon State, I'm sorry, that was like a lucky play. But hey, lucky plays don't win you the game, as they lost 51-20. Against Washington, you see here where Cal Achilles heel has been all season, trying to play D, trying to tackle, trying to stay in front of people, trying to just be nice, I guess, on defense. Need a little bit more energy there, I guess. But offense has been on point all season long, and just look at the numbers, 88-58. This is a basketball score there. Now, finally, we have up Clemson. Yeah, Clemson is trying to bounce back here. They beat Boston College 38-20. Sammy Watkins is a beast, and he displays his talents right there on a long touchdown pass. Against Syracuse, it's just, look at this, just the luck of he just bombs that out, falling flat on his face. An amazing throw and an amazing pick by Clemson. But this play didn't really help Syracuse at all. None of the plays did, as Clemson won easily 42-21. Against Maryland here, you got 2 dudes chasing Sammy, but it does not matter because he is untouchable as he's off to the races. This looks like maybe a 70-yard touchdown pass, and he is showboating. Here's Taj Boyd trying to pretend like he's Braxton Miller, but he's too slow. Nice run here off the handoff. Nice play, and Clemson handled Virginia pretty easily in this game. It was not even close for them. Yeah, they beat them 63-24. A huge win by Clemson. Way to step up after a loss to Florida State. Thought he was going to showboat. Well, that's it, folks. Like, share, subscribe. Check out my channel for more content. Thanks for watching. Peace.